The story begins with Natasha, a 40-year-old woman. Natasha is the wife of a wealthy businessman. She has money, power, and comfort. She is very beautiful and extremely stubborn. Natasha believes that money can buy everything. She is very arrogant and always belittles other people, which is why no one really likes her. Today, Natasha, her husband, and some friends are going on a short vacation from Italy to Greece on a private yacht. When they arrive at the yacht, the captain greets them very warmly. But Natasha was so arrogant that she completely ignored the captain and walked straight into the yacht. A man named Adam works on this yacht. He is also a fisherman. Adam takes Natasha and her husband to show them their room. Natasha asks him if there's a gym. Adam then brings a small exercise bike and says, "If you pedal, it becomes a gym." This makes Natasha very angry. The next day, everyone goes diving in small boats. However, Natasha doesn't go diving because she's very afraid of water. So she tells Adam to stay on the boat. After a while, everyone returns to the yacht and sits down for lunch. But Natasha doesn't like her food. She calls Adam and says, "This food is absolutely terrible. Make it again." Adam gets very angry because everyone else was enjoying their meal. He felt like pouring the entire meal over Natasha's head. But Adam is just a servant, so he has to silently accept all of Natasha's demands. Natasha always orders Adam around as if he were her slave. She repeatedly insults Adam in front of her friends, making fun of his English accent and his poverty. Although Adam says nothing, a deep hatred for Natasha begins to grow within him. One night, Natasha gets drunk and starts to flirt with Adam. But Adam hates her, so he quietly leaves. The next morning, Natasha wakes up to see that some of her friends have gone for a boat ride. Natasha also wants to go for a ride, so she tells Adam, "I want to go fishing." Adam says, "The weather is getting bad. We shouldn't go out." But Natasha completely ignores him. Finally, forced to comply, Adam takes her far out to sea in an air motorboat to fish. After a few hours, they reach a spot where there are plenty of fish. Suddenly, however, their boat's engine dies. Adam tries hard but can't get it to start. Natasha then starts yelling at him. Adam yells back, "This is all because of you. Now we're stuck." An argument breaks out between them. Adam says, "This boat won't move. We have to wait for someone to come." But night falls, and no one comes to rescue them. They are stranded in the middle of the sea for 2 days. Natasha becomes very worried and screams loudly, but no one is in sight. At night, a big storm hits the sea. They both somehow manage to hold onto the boat tightly and fall asleep. The next morning, they wake up to find an island in front of them. Both are very happy to see it. They think there must be someone here they can ask for help. So Natasha and Adam both push through the water with their hands and reach the island. Adam tells Natasha, "You stay here. I'll go ahead and check the place." But after going a short distance, Adam realizes that this island is completely empty and deserted. No one lives here. Adam, while exploring, finds a small hut that someone might have built previously. At this moment, Natasha gets very angry at Adam. She says, "I'm stuck here because of you. Just let me get home, and I'll talk to my lawyer and send you to jail." Even in such a dangerous situation, Natasha's arrogance doesn't diminish. Hearing this, Adam says, "Do whatever you want. I won't help you." Then they both go their separate ways. Adam makes a sharp weapon out of wood for fishing and catches fish from the sea. Then he collects water from a spring in a bottle. He cooks the fish and eats it comfortably. On the other hand, Natasha had been wandering around the island for a long time, but she sees no people and finds nothing to eat. Feeling very hungry, she is forced to come to Adam, but Adam doesn't want to give her fish. Then Natasha says, "Give me food, and I'll give you as much money as you want in return." Then Adam says, "Keep your money can't do anything to help you survive here." Natasha, who has always lived a life of luxury, cannot adapt to this situation at all, so she starts screaming at Adam. Adam gets angry and says, "You are an arrogant woman. You're only proud of your money. You've never spoken nicely to me." Hearing this, Natasha gets angry and throws sand at him. Adam gets enraged and slaps her. Then, when Adam sees that Natasha's behavior still hasn't changed, he says, "This isn't your boat where I'll listen to your every word. Here, I'm the boss. I know everything about this place. If you want to eat, you'll have to obey all my commands and call me boss." Natasha now has no choice but to listen to him, because she cannot survive here alone. She realizes that if she doesn't listen to Adam, she'll die of hunger and exhaustion. Therefore, Natasha begins to follow Adam's instructions. She has to catch fish, gather wood, and wash Adam's clothes. Adam makes her do all this, so she learns a lesson. Initially, Natasha feels very alone and cries. Adam sleeps inside the hut and tells Natasha to sleep outside. But Natasha says, "I can't sleep outside in the cold." Adam then says, "I can't sleep outside either. You can sleep with me if you want." But Natasha doesn't agree to sleep together. They spend a few days on this island like this. Natasha now obeys all of Adam's words. In a way, she becomes his servant here. They didn't like each other at all, but after spending so many days together, a relationship slowly begins to form. Adam tells her, "You always belittle people. Remember, whether rich or poor, everyone is human." Then she apologizes to Adam. Adam forgives her, and they start working together. Within a few days, a friendship develops between them. The relationship that began with hatred has now turned into love. Adam is now very happy with Natasha on this island. At night, they draw very close to each other, and a new relationship begins between them. Now they start living together like husband and wife. During the day, they fish together, and at night, they share romance. Natasha now loves Adam like crazy, because her husband could not give her complete physical pleasure. But Adam was giving her a happiness she had never imagined. Anyway, one day, while Natasha was gathering wood, she suddenly spotted a cruise ship in the sea. At first, she wanted to shout and call out to the cruise ship, but then she stopped. Because she is very happy with Adam now, she no longer wants to return to her old life. She quietly steps away and says nothing to Adam about it. Many days pass. Now they feel like this island is their whole world. They are very happy. Natasha tells Adam that she was not happy with her husband and that they were about to get a divorce. That's why she didn't speak nicely to people due to stress. No one has come to rescue them here yet. Despite that, they were happy here. One day, Natasha tells Adam, "I love you very much, but I'm afraid you'll leave me because I'm older than you." Hearing this, Adam says, "I have no objection to that." Natasha is very happy to hear this. After this, Adam and Natasha spot a boat in the sea. Adam then tells Natasha, "Let's quietly go and get on it." But Natasha refuses. Natasha says, "I am very happy with you here, and I always want to stay on this island with you." "I don't want to go back to my husband," Natasha says. Adam then tells her, "I love you, but I know you're afraid that if you leave here you'll lose me. But this is your test. If you can leave your old life of comfort and love a simple fisherman like me, then you'll surely return." Adam adds, "We can't stay on this island forever." He then starts calling out to the people on the cruise ship, waving his hands. They spot them and rescue the two of them. When they reach the shore, Natasha's husband becomes very emotional seeing her and embraces her tightly. Then he looks at Adam and says, "Thank you for taking care of my wife." Adam feels heartbroken seeing Natasha in her husband's arms and leaves for the hotel. Then Natasha's husband sends one of his men with a lot of money for Adam, but Adam doesn't want to take the money. Still, the man leaves the bag of money and goes. Adam opens the bag and sees a lot of money inside. As Adam goes to return the money, he notices a jewelry store. He uses that money to buy a beautiful and expensive ring for Natasha, because now Adam wants to marry Natasha. At night, Adam calls Natasha and says, "I miss you very much." Natasha also says, "I've been waiting for your call for so long. I want to be with you." She says, "Whatever you plan, I'm with you." Natasha writes her plan in a letter and asks the hotel receptionist to give it to Adam. Adam also writes a letter for Natasha, where he writes, "I will wait for you at the airport tomorrow morning. We'll escape from there, go somewhere else, get married, and start a new life." Next, Adam goes to the hotel where Natasha is staying with her husband and gives the receptionist the letter to be delivered to Natasha. But before Natasha can get it, her husband approaches the receptionist and the letter falls into his hands. Seeing the letter, he understands that his wife wants to run away with Adam. Then Adam goes to Natasha's hotel room and tells her, "We need to leave from here tomorrow morning." Hearing this, Natasha gets a little upset because she still hasn't received Adam's letter. She thinks maybe Adam has betrayed her. The next day, Natasha, as per her husband's instructions, gets into a helicopter to return home. Her husband gives a staff member a letter as a tip, which has Natasha's name on it. That staff member gives the letter to Adam, who was standing at the port waiting for Natasha. The letter read, "I don't love you. Whatever happened between us on the island was just a pastime. Forget about me." Adam reads this and breaks down, but he can't believe that Natasha could write such a thing. On the other hand, Natasha hasn't received any letter, so she thinks Adam has left her. Crying, she starts to go up in the helicopter with her husband. Adam runs, trying to stop the helicopter, and throws the ring he bought for Natasha straight into the water. Adam believes Natasha has betrayed him, and Natasha believes Adam has betrayed her. And that's how the movie ends. So friends, if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel.